Hi, this is Don, and I'm an old school kind of guy. Now, in my last video, I said that everyone watched to the end, they'd learn about a free gift. And, I also said you had to comment on it. Well, I got more than a few comments, and I said that the free gift would be a Pepsi Max, and that I'd drink it for you. Well, Psychedelic Babe said that she would like it to be a Coke, but you know, I'm an old fat old diabetic and I don't do Coke. I mean, I really don't like Diet Coke. I might drink it in a restaurant, but it's against protest, you know? And Fish Behind Glass, he said he likes Mountain Dew. Okay, again, I might go for a Mountain Dew. He said I probably couldn't chug one. Well, you know, when I was a youngster, I chugged a 32-ounce Mountain Dew one time. Yep. Me and a buddy did it on a dare from another guy. And my buddy got sick. I didn't. Although it was close. No, I'm not going to chug 32 ounces ever again. 12 ounces, no problem. Dakota Aquatics told me to enjoy one on a video. And maybe I'll do that on another video. But Mike's Fish Room, Mike challenged me, and he said if I would chug a Pepsi Max, he'd chug a, what did he say? A Red Bull or something, one of those energy drinks. So Mike, this one's for you. Okay, Dakota Aquatics, I'd have rather had it slow. All right, I'm sitting in the big chair because all the lights are off on all the tanks. It's late at night, but I felt like doing a video, so here we go. I got 2 tips for you this week. Nice old school tips. The first one is snails. Now, sometimes people like to keep snails. Not talking about getting rid of them here. I'm talking about helping them. And this probably goes for shrimp like Neocaridina or Amano or whatever. And I'm even betting it goes for turtles. Don't know. I'm an old school kind of guy. We didn't keep turtles in those days. That was something you got in the pond. And we didn't keep shrimp because that was something we ate. But we hadn't found those little tiny Amano shrimp yet, or the Neocaridina and so forth. So how do you help them? Well, in the old school days, if you had a big snail and you wanted to keep it happy, drop some Tums in the tank. Now, this is before they had flavored Tums. So it was just nice plain old regular Tums. And the thing is, Tums have got calcium. Now, what's real funny is a lot of the catfish like the calcium too. Somebody asked me, how many do you throw in there? Well, however many they eat. Kind of like food, you know? If you throw in this much, and there's still, you know, just before the lights go out and there's still some there in the morning, you put in too much. Adjust. Now, I've done a little research, you know, now that we have the internet, and I found out that you can throw the flavored Tums in, works just fine too, but they say don't put in the mint ones. I'm not sure why, but they say it hurts the snails. I don't know why. Research it yourself, because I don't keep snails. Well, I do. I keep a lot of pond snails and ram's horns. I also keep some assassin snails because I got too many pond snails and ram's horn snails. And if you want to get calcium into your snails or fish or whatever, zucchini, I think spinach too, I don't know, but zucchini I know they say has calcium in it. And they say it doesn't raise the pH, and that has to do with GH and KH, and we'll talk about that another time. But you want to help your snails have a nice hard shell? Tums. And they won't have indigestion. The other tip I want to give you is garlic. Now this is for your fish. They tell me that garlic is good for fish. I read that in books years ago, decades ago. Like I said, I'm old. They say it helps heal wounds, it helps kill parasites. Don't believe the last one there. Not true. Garbage. I'm betting the parasites like a little garlic too. Some of them are probably Italian. But it does help with the immune system for the fish. It helps them heal from wounds. It helps them overcome parasites, sure, because it improves their immune system. Now, do not take a clove of garlic and throw it in your fish tank. No, no, no. Take your clove of garlic, press it. You want the garlic juice. And what you heard of, or what we used to do, is just soak the fish flakes or pellets in the garlic just for a minute or so, and then drop in the tank. The fish will love it. I never saw fish one that turned, even if they stuck their nose up at regular flakes and pellets or begrudgingly ate it to placate you, put some garlic on it, they'd love it. Maybe it's because of the odor, I don't know. And I've never heard of any fish that garlic is bad for, so don't worry about that. There's, how much do you use? I used an eyedropper, and I just put in 2 or 3 drops, on a teaspoon full of flakes, and that's how much I'd use. Now, people say, well, do you have scientific evidence for all these old school tips like medicines and garlic and Tums? No, I don't. Not usually. But there are studies out there. And I remember this study in particular was done by Jack Watley long time ago. And he's the guy that's famous for the discus. And he did a study on garlic and dealing with diseases and parasites and so forth, and he found it works. So if my word isn't good enough for you, why don't you go check it out, redo your research, see what the experts say on Tums, and and there are a lot of calcium supplements out there. That ought to be a clue. Hello. Thing is, a lot of them are more expensive than Tums. And on garlic, there's a lot of stuff out there on the internet about garlic, because most of the fish food manufacturers make a garlic supplement, and you can buy that, but it's cheaper to just go buy your own garlic. Get a garlic press, go squirt, drop, and done. All right? Hey, just remember this. Have fun.